Everton and Nottingham Forest were easy targets for the Premier League as they sought to reinforce their dominance in the face of government pressure for an independent regulator. The way in which the division has conducted its activities is highly questionable and, although guilty verdicts are difficult to dispute, the severity of the punishments announced so far has been extreme. 10 points for the Toffees initially shocked the football world and, even after reflection, a 6-point deduction remains rather harsh. Therefore, it will be interesting to see how Forest are treated, as their crimes could be worse than the one that damaged the Merseyside team. What is the Premier League doing today in relation to the PSR? Good, there is a resigned expectation that today will be the day that the Premier League's Independent Commission will publish its result on Nottingham Forest's PSR case. Having overseen their defense for around 10 days, a conclusion had to be reached within a week, making this the most reasonable time to reveal the results. Although their case is different to Everton's due to their time in the Championship altering the numbers involved, the precedent is much the same. Therefore, what the Premier League decides to do today, the day many are predicting a result, will have huge repercussions on the Toffees' future audience. Will the Nottingham Forest result set a precedent for Everton? Just as Everton's first deduction and subsequent appeal set the precedent for Forest's current trial, theirs will in turn have huge repercussions for the Toffees' second alleged breach as well. After all, this will mark a further refinement of the statutes and force the Premier League to adhere to the standard it set when deciding to punish the latest rule breakers. The Tricky Trees are an interesting case, as most of the years they are being sanctioned for occurred when they were in the league. So it is a unique example, with clubs only allowed to lose a maximum of £105 million over a rolling 3-year period to meet the PSR, or £35 million. However, this was restricted to just £61 million, £13 million for the 2 seasons spent in the Championship and £35 million for the first year back in the top flight. Their situation is very different to Everton's, but in theory they are both being tried under the same guidelines and for similar crimes. The decisions taken could therefore decide the battle against relegation. Comment, like, share with your friends and turn on notifications.